Hi guys, Pete here. This is my complete playthrough of System Shock Part 3. So we are now going to go and find Watts. Having looked for Grassy, we have access to the research area, research and development, which is off of medical. So let's go and see what we can find. Oh, my health isn't looking great, but that's okay. Oh, we've got a security camera down there to take care of. By the way, if you would like to play System Shock 2, it is available on both GOG and Steam. It's pretty cheap these days. I highly recommend you pick it up. I've got a security job there, so we can pick that up if we needed to. We'll look around here, see what's going on. Oh, that's where that turret was earlier that we saw. I don't know what that goes down to. Can't go through there anyway, so let's not worry about that. We have an unfortunate dead guy. Oh, he didn't even have any funny. It looks like he had a bad day and decided to take things into his own hands, but didn't have a weapon on him. Bit unfortunate all around. Right, let's see what's through here.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
Okay, so we've got Polito telling us that Watts is alive. We need to get the code from him. See a bit of a lack of empathy from her there. Wonder why that could be. So those of you who have played the game before will already know. Let's see. Ooh, maintenance tool. That'd be very handy if our guns start getting very worn out. I've got anything to charge up on that. I'll hit the button anyway. Anti-personnel slugs. You get different ammo for your different weapons in this game. Which it's handy, makes the gameplay a bit more mixed up. So you can get like standard rounds, armor piercing, and anti-personnel.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated, and I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
So we're going to upgrade our shoddy shotgun for an average shotgun. That was a good speech from, I don't know, I think that might have been the captain or something there. Take care of this camera. Grab this ammo. Oh, Dr. Watts. Let's see if the doctor is in.
Are we joined?
He's got some friends. Big office.
Your song
is not ours.
See if we can. It's one. Was it just that one? Yeah, that's handy. Hello, Dr. Watts. I think that's Watts. Unload this terrible pistol. Won't use that because it'll probably fire once and then stop working. Doctor! Here we are.
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
Oh. Sadly, that's the end of Dr. Watts. There's no way to save him. Oh, Jesus. Someone needs to save me. Oh, I can use that surgical unit. That's well placed. Might even see, just for the hell of it, try using the shotgun. Or we could just try jumping them. Come on, come on! Yeah. Ah, stay still. There we are. So, mugged by a couple of those guys. Dr. Watts unfortunately didn't give us the code. But let's go back and see if there's anything there that we can find. So there are these scripted moments occasionally where kind of after you get some information, a couple of guys will run in on you, and that was one of them. So what's... So a couple of audio logs there.
Alright, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Okay, so that's our passcode for getting in the lift. Or sorry, into the hatch.
16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. Now we're going to make the first incision in. Hold him down. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Well, there we are. So we've got not only the access code that we needed for the shaft, but we've also had a rather horrifying autopsy that took place on a not quite dead person. So let's go and see if we can access that hatch now. Save that. I'm surprised Polito hasn't chimed in and said anything, but oh! Look at that. That's trouble. So now what I'm going to need is some of those... Oh, I can't press the front. Hang on. Oh, that doesn't freeze time. Damn, run! He's shooting at me. Right, I'm not sure. I'll change the... What I'm trying to do is change the ammo. There you are, physically do it. To my armor piercing. There we are, that's taken care of him. There should be a single button for doing it, because I've got a reload button. I should have... Oh, it's F. So there we are, so I've got standard or armor piercing happening in the bottom right. Robots obviously want to use armor piercing on. Go. Yeah, so still can't use the lift. But we should now be able to get into here with the code. Oh,
whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway?
Pretty sure we've already heard you, mate.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rat.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451.
12451.
At 16:30.
Boom.
But let's grab
There
a
we
beer
are.
on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
Sound good. Right.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
Well, there I was hoping for some more cybernetic modules, but we're just going to be given a hard time by Polito instead, because she doesn't think we're moving quickly enough. So I better get myself down this hatch. Right, so this has put us back down into engineering, where we can hopefully get the lift running
You're
again.
now on the engineering deck.
That's what I was saying.
Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
Okay. So we're going to this little maze area now. This is where it is worth having the minimap open. But we can see we've got some lethal levels of radiation, so that'll be fun to deal with. Right, let's see what we can manage. I'll go into the engine core first.
This is Xerxes. The coolant tubes are off limits to all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Okay, so we've got Xerxes telling us that we need to stay out of the coolant tubes. But we're not going to do that, we're going to go in there anyway, because we're rebels.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart.
Oh, whoops.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now.
So there we are. So we need to get into here, but we can't. So we will continue on. See, we can pick up cigarettes. I'm not going to smoke them because doing so damages your health. Stark warning for real life there. Quick whiz down here.
Keep your eyes open. You must find a way to purge these coolant tubes and get into the engine core. The ship must have some kind of backup system in place for just this kind of situation.
So sick.
A quick look, see what we can find. Radiation. Little storage room. Some rifled slugs. Nothing in that one and nothing in that one. More cyber modules. And a pistol, which has a bullet in it. That's alright, bullet's a good start. Nothing tucked in behind any of this racking. Tipped over? No? Okay. Carry on.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to deck.
The Many demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
It's a little bit inconvenient, thank you, but we shall carry on. Go and grab that audio log, see what's on here.
Before I couldn't get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail.
Oh, got a couple of these guys down here. Let's see if we can take care of them before we carry on. Oh, bloody hell. Obviously the shotgun guys are a bit tougher, they take a bit more whacking. Oh, he's giving me lots of ammo though, I like that. Thank you very much. I'll try and get into that storage in a sec. I was just going to nip around the other end and see if there's anything down there. Security Orage 5. She's just giving me the code to number 4. There's more corridors. Oh, another rad hypo. That's very handy. Luckily, all of these aren't full of radiation, because otherwise I would be completely dead.
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's bigger than Triop, it's bigger than the UNN, and it's bigger than you. And why have you and Diego shut off Deck 3? What's going on?
That was utility storage 4. We can't get into number 5 at the moment, so we'll just have to leave that alone and carry on with our explorations. Oh, more radiation. Run through it as quickly as we can, as you would deal with radiation in real life. Don't deal with radiation in real life. Oh, that's number 4. The guy. There he is. Come on, come out of the radiation. Radiation doesn't seem to bother these guys too much. But that's number 4 that we have the code for.
I'm not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue to refuse to meet with me and my staff, you will leave me no choice but to register a complaint with corporate. If you want to take me seriously, perhaps Sergeant Bronson and her security staff will.
First mention of Bronson there, I think.
You must move
and
faster.
my god, Bronson's awesome.
Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with.
So,
Keep your eyes open for utility
59004.
storage 4.
Whoops.
I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 5. Now listen carefully.
Oh.
The xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique.
Yep, got
They've
that.
also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft, understand them, then kill them.
Okay, so we've got Polito encouraging us to use the research software. We've been doing that so far, so we're already ahead of the game. We've got a radiation suit that's going to help us against the radiation, which is helpful. So I should probably wear it, otherwise it's not going to do us any good at all. But I'm going to hold on to my light combat armor because that's what I really want for the game in general. On the other hand, we are now all carrying too much stuff around. But if I use the brawn boost implant, that gives us space to carry a bit more. The shoddy pistol, we don't want that. So let's go around this corner. You see I'm picking up much less radiation as I'm wearing the suit, so it's working. Please. I think I just heard a robot in the distance. That's a little bit concerning.
We do not know death. Only change. We cannot kill each other without killing ourselves. Is your vision so small that you cannot see the value of our way?
Okay, so we're getting some direct chat from the many now. Whoops. Oh, God, just wasted 3 bullets there. That was a bit of a shame. Let's switch back to standard ones as well. And we've had these little guys sneaking up on us. So we've got these robot servants are the worst. They come up asking you, you know, if there's any way they can help you, and then they suicide and explode against you, which is really annoying. Got a tape there.
Delacroix was right. This ship was not ready for prime time. Okay, the automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
Like I said, the monkeys are also the worst. They'll come up and get you when you least expect it. Enemies round every corner. You're constantly on your toes when you're playing this game. I apologise, by the way, if you've been hearing some strange clicking. My phone has decided to go nuts while I'm recording. I'll make sure that I put it on silent in the future. Right, we want to go this way if we want to carry on. Ooh. I'm glad he decided not to hit us, but just stood there menacingly. So we just had the ship's engineer, Cortez, talk about the leaks.
Delacroix was right. This ship was not ready for prime time. Okay,
so
the automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. I think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes.
Shit. So I need to purge the tubes, but first of all I need to deal with this security alert that's going off. I wonder if I get back to that security computer, if I can turn off the alarm there. I was hoping that I was just going to be big and clever and shoot out the cameras.
Security alert terminated.
There we are. That worked. Job done. No more security issues. Let's make a quick save there. Maybe take a hypo. I might just hack into this so that as I'm going forward, if there is any cameras, I don't have to worry about them.
Security system offline.
Try again. Round 2. I think there's some turrets down this way as well, if I remember.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, please report to the common area of Deck 5 at that time.
So I think this one goes down to a long hallway underneath. Actually, I'm not even sure if this one's... Yeah, main power's offline. That goes to a long corridor underneath that takes you further into the ship, but I don't think I can get there in a moment. More bullets. 4 pistol, but it has got some armour in it. Let's see what's upstairs. Engineering control. Ah, is that where he was saying we can purge the system? Glad these guys don't seem to be able to come up in here. Let's see if we can take care of him before we do anything else. Bum bum bum. Ah, no. I'll tell you what, he almost had me. That wasn't ideal. Not ideal, but we have a go. We still got 6 health. 6 health is fine, right? Who needs more than 6 health? I'll get through here.
God, get me out of here. I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to cargo bay 2. Come find me there.
Right, we've got to head into the cargo bays now because they've helpfully locked us out of this system, and we don't even have the option to hack it for gameplay reasons. So, Cargo Bay 2 is our next destination. I think I might stop it there. Just see how long I've been going for. You know what? I'm not going to stop it there. I'm going to keep going for the time being. I might cut that out in the edit. We'll see how we go. I need to start recording this. So anyway, heading to Cargo Bay 2. Okay, yeah, so I've still got security off, so I don't need to worry about that turret. What would be really good would be if I had the hacking skills to... How many cyber modules have I got? 18. Okay. I'm going to see. I think, if I remember, that there is a upgrade station a little bit further in. So I want to use that to be able to hack turrets. Oh, Jesus.
The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns. The berserk turrets are our supposed ally.
Good job I just saved it, wasn't it? Right, let's try it again. Yeah, I'm going to go forwards. I'm going to try and upgrade my hacking skills so I can hack the turrets rather than destroy them all. But destroying them all would absolutely be an option at this point. Keep an eye behind me for when this guy turns up.
I'm not sure what's creeping me out worse. The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns. The berserk turrets are our supposed allies. I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanger. She knows the access code to Fluidics Control. I'm gonna make my way over to Cargo Bay 2 to find her.
Okay, so got all of these going on. Currently still got the alarm off. I'm really concerned now that that guy's going to turn up and come up behind me. Then, speaking of... No! Okay. This isn't going to be great entertainment, so I'm actually going to use one of my stims so that I'm ready to take him on. There we go. Maybe I should retitle this game. Maybe it should be an incompetent playthrough of System Shock 2.
I'm not sure what's creeping me out worse. The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns. The berserk turrets are our supposed
Where are you?
allies.
That's good.
I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanger. She knows the access code to Fluidics Control. I'm gonna make my way over to Cargo Bay 2 to find her.
Jesus. Let's just send that. Right. Okay, so I've got some upgrade terminals, but not something that will let me upgrade. You hear that? So it's coming from that way now. Ah, you can't shoot me in here, mate. You got to come and bring it on. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Oh, you prick. Oh no, there's two of them. No, no. God damn. Okay. We're going to use medical hypo. We're going to go down the ladder. Oh yeah, so we'll pick up all this stuff. Gonna grab those. Pistol there as well. Unload that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the light combat armor because there's no radiation here at the moment. We're going to play this thing and then we're going to ignore it just so it's out of the way.
I'm not sure what's creeping me out worse. The hybrids with their pipes and shotguns.
Take care of that.
Are our supposed allies.
Right.
I don't trust those UNM bastards. I've got to find Sanger. She knows the access
I'm going
code
to get in
to
here
Fluidics
and then I'm going to
Control.
quick save it.
I'm going to make my way over to Cargo Bay 2 to find her.
So that if I do get jumped, at least I know where they're coming from. Or rather, I've got less to redo. It's more like combat armor. I'm not going to worry about that. I was going to say there's no way to upgrade my skills in here. I can only upgrade my weapon ability. Oh, we've got a funny object as well. Unresearched object. Let's start researching that. We're going to need some OS at some point. Go and see whether those... Yeah, there they are. That's him. Come on. Come on, look, you've killed me 3 times. My turn to kill you. There we are. Not ideal, but we got there in the end. That's got a lot of whiskey on them. I could do with whiskey in real life, but in the game it's not particularly useful. Is there anything I want to upgrade at the moment? I've got 20 modules. I don't want to use them all just on standard weapons, so... What I'm going to do, because I would like to still upgrade the hacking terminals, just in case there's one in the next room, I'm going to use this station to keep the security switched off, hopefully. So it's not really working out for me right now. I need to upgrade my cyber affinity as well. It's not working out particularly well. There we are.
Security system
We'll reset the timer on that. And it looks like we're going to switch through to another area. So we're going to be going through to Command Control, which I believe is the area which has the cargo bays in it. So guys, next episode, we enter the cargo bays and deal with the monstrosities that are in there. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, I don't keep dying 3 times in a row. Right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget, new episodes, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll see you next time. Bye.